Usborne also offers a ton of great nonfiction books for children, which really gets them information into their hands of any of their favorite subjects. So these books we'll start here are Usborne Beginners, and they are all nonfiction about different subjects. So under the sea, bees and wasps, horses and ponies, weather, and there are a bunch more. They are priced, I think, at $4.99, so something really inexpensive to add to your home library if your children are really interested in a certain subject. But it's all information that they can understand and retain, and then if they are beginner readers, then they'll be able to start to read these books on their own. So this is the weather one, and again, just great graphics to grab their attention, and then just small pieces of information for each page. And so it's something that they can really start learning about a subject to when they're more experienced readers, they can research further, but this just gets them the basics. And so these are a great addition to your library. The My First books, this is the My First Space, kind of along the same concept, but just maybe a little bit younger. Younger ideas, but then maybe the reading level is one that you would need a parent for a little bit more, but it gives them all of the first information for things more in an illustrated form. So this one's all about space, and again, you go from astronauts to the actual planets to the space station to exploring Mars. So just a great way to introduce them to a subject. So my first collection, and we know that kids all have questions and want answers that we might not have the answers to. This is the question and answers about the body, and there are several of these books as well on different subjects, but it just gives them the where and the how and the why about our body. And why does my heart beat? And then it can go into to pump blood around your body. And so really, again, bite-sized pieces of information that they can retain and take with them. And the flaps help them be interactive and being able to remember, so why do I yawn when I'm tired? And it just gives them all those answers to the questions that they have, and maybe even some information answers to questions they didn't even know that they had. So this is a great series as well to help you answer all those questions that they have. And then this is a See Inside Exploration and Discovery, and this just goes through the history of exploring and who discovered what parts of the earth, and just a neat book to have when you're talking about kind of where we all how the countries were formed and the history behind it all. So there they are, but there are also flaps, but just not in the question and answer form as the other one. So this is just a See Inside. So that's kind of the difference between them. Again, this would be for a little bit older. I wouldn't expect young readers to be able to handle this much information. And computer programming and how computer works, and Usborne just launched, I believe, 3 or 4 computer titles along with coding, because they understand the importance of kids and young readers being able to understand how a computer works, and since it's so much a part of their day. And so this just goes through what inside a microphone of a tablet, and again, it is a flat book, so there are places to pull down and look, and so they can get all of that information. So if you have readers that are interested in the computer or coding, then again, there are several new titles that go into all of the history and then also the technology behind it all.